Good morning. Welcome to Hacking Self Storage, everybody. It's Monday morning, and what we do on Mondays is we go through my week in numbers. Do you want to hear something funny before we start? Of course you do. So this morning, I thought I'm going to start the week off really positive. I'm going to get after it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But first of all, I'm going to go and watch the sunrise. So I set my alarm and I set off about 5:30, half an hour to the seaside, listen to my podcast on the way. This is great. This is fantastic. I got there. I'm like, hang on a minute. It's a bit foggy. And I was waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the sunrise. And I was like, it's cold, it's cloudy, and I can't see no sunrise. I was just like, right, the sunrise should have happened by now. It's light, it's just cloudy and misty and cold. And so I made all that effort and I didn't see no sunrise. But ultimately, I got up early. I listened to loads of podcasts. I tried. That's the main thing. I had a little walk around this caravan park and I was like, ah, right. I better go home and make the kids breakfast. So I did. Right. So with that being said, it's weekly figures time. So how did we do? My week in numbers. Well, I said last week, I said the week before, it's the best week ever. Last week we did 40 reservations. The week before that, we did 45 reservations. We had the most ever movings last week. The week before that, we had the best ever reservations, 45. Today, I am going to tell you, we did 50 reservations. I shit you not, 50 reservations. That is mental. Absolutely mental. The conversion rate, reservations to quotes, was 35% across our whole sites, across our 6 sites. 50 reservations. Honestly, that was the aim. Charlene messaged and said on the group, guys, I think we're going to do 50. This one was at 35 reservations or something. I was like, oh, that's cute, Charlene. Of course, we're not going to do 50 reservations. And we did. I mean, there was like a countdown all weekend. 4 to go, 3 to go, 2 to go. And after Saturday, I think we did 3 reservations or something on Saturday or 4 reservations. I thought, that's it. We can't do it. And then Sunday, we belted it and we got 50 reservations. Never, ever got anywhere close to 50 reservations. The best week ever. I would have been just been in this industry for so long and hit 50 reservations in early March. Honestly, I don't know what is happening. This is just mental. So yeah, so pleased for the team. Amazing stuff. Thank you very much, team. Appreciate every single one of you. Right, 142 quotes last week. We was plus 1,165 square foot. Reservations 50. Conversion rate is 35%. Move-ins were 37. So that's pretty good as well. Conversion rate was for move-ins was 26%. The revenue was 61,347. It's more than normal. I'll tell you why in a minute. Glasgow took 1,900. Mansfield took 7,945. So 8,000. Wrexham took 6,500. Clough Road took 14,000. And Beverley took 6,100. And Willoughby took 24,900. And the reason why that we took so much is because Stripe withheld some payments the previous week because we didn't file our accounts in time. And the reason why we didn't file our accounts in time was we had some legacy problems from changing over one accountant to the other, and we had to nitpick and go through it all. Oh, painstaking stuff. But because we filed our taxes, filed our accounts, then we got that extra money. So I think it was like £10,000 they withheld from us. So it was still a good week. Even that being said, it was still a good week with Ash as well. 1 second while I take a sip of my coffee. Honestly, this morning, this is my second coffee. I've had a cup of tea, and I can't lie, I've had a Diet Coke. And it's 7:34 when I'm recording this. I've had like a busy morning. It feels like midday for me already. I'm going for a nap. Right. So reservations, how many was online? 11 booked online. So that's awesome. That's 22%. 11 reservations booked online. That is mental. Angela got 3 reservations. Charlene got 9. James got 7. Jack got 14. Online was 11. And Brogan, the new little superstar, got 6 reservations. Right. Okay, let's go. Individual sites. Willoughby, we had 34 quotes. We had 18 reservations. Oh my God. Conversion rate of 53%. Wow. Move-ins were 14. That's a conversion rate of 41%. We rented the van out 6 times. square foot moved in was 1,430. Amazing stuff. 1,430 square foot moved in March. Incredible. 785 moved out. So we're 645 up. We've got internal rooms occupied, 362. Total containers rented out is 52. We're currently 85.55% full at Willoughby. That is incredible. I actually wonder, I'm going to have to check this. I wonder if we're the most square foot we've ever had at the minute. We can't be too far off it. I mean, that's at the start of March as well. Imagine what we're going to be at the end of September-ish. Good stuff. Good stuff. Average insurance was 6,357. Average merchandise sales was £15.47. This next week, we're due to move in 750. I actually thought we're due to move in more because of all the reservations, but nope, must be later on. 750 due to move in, 910 to move out. I still think it's going to be a positive week for Willoughby. Right, amount of quotes. 31 at Clough Road. We had 10 reservations. That's a conversion rate of 32%. So that, in the midst of it, is amazing stuff. Moving's 3. We moved in 3 people at Clough Road. And by the way, this next week, so we got some Beverley stuff coming, containerized stuff on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll start doing the monthly figures. There'll be a newsletter this week. All this week will be monthly figures, and it'll be from Thursday. We'll talk about monthly figures, the February figures in the podcast. And Clough Road, shocking. Honestly, eye-watering stuff when you see our chain rate at Clough Road. Eye-watering, and we're doing nothing different at Clough Road. Honestly, the chain rate for February is scary. Good job we moved in, people, a lot of square foot during February. It was still a positive square foot, but by hell, is that worrying. Right, move-ins. And by the way, Clough Road, it still makes money, but it's just, for whatever reason, I don't know why. It's right next door to a Starbucks. Anyway, we had 4 move-ins at Clough Road, so that's a conversion rate of 9%, 9.68%. We moved in 140 square foot, we moved out 410. 270 square foot down. So even though everywhere else is smashing it, we lose square foot at Clough Road. I mean, I need some vodka in this coffee. Well, actually, I don't. I'm not drinking until I go to Cheltenham. I've been offered. I go to Cheltenham corporate on Friday, and I've been offered corporate on Wednesday as well. A mate of mine just texted me on saying, goes, Dean, do you want to come? I'm like, because I went with him last year, and it's only because somebody dropped out. It's this company thing, and then they said, Dean, ask Dean if he wants to come again. I'm like, hell yeah. And I can't because I'm going down to Cheltenham on Thursday. I know, by the way, nobody's interested in this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, because it's my podcast, all right? I'm going down on Thursday, me and the wife, and then we've got corporate Friday. And so we're going down Thursday, so make sure we get up at nice and early and get there for 10:30 and stuff. So it's 3.5 hours away from me. And so that means if I go to the corporate on Wednesday as well, it means I've got to go down there with my mate on Tuesday. It means I'm there Wednesday, sleep over Thursday, and that means I'm supposed to go back home, pick up my wife, and come back again. And it's just, and I can't stay down there because she don't want to get a train, she don't want to drive. And so me traveling 3.5 hours there, 3.5 hours back, just to come all the way back and pick her up on a hangover as well, because it's a free bar. I'm like, I can't do it. Anyway, that's my Cheltenham story. Can't wait for tomorrow. And I've got a meeting with Gary McKenzie when Cheltenham starts. Can you believe it? Gary, let's do it earlier. Yeah. Yeah, Cheltenham starts at 1:30. And anybody who knows me knows that this is an amazing week. I love betting. I love horse racing. Anyway, then shut up and get talking about self-storage. Okay. Right. Square foot moved in. Net result was 270 square foot down. Average insurance sold. Even that was bad. 4,700. June this next week, we're due to move in 520. We're due to move out 385. So apparently we're due to win square foot here. Win square foot? Look at me thinking about gambling and betting and stuff. We're going to win square foot. Yeah, can I have 50 square foot, please, on the favourite? What? Yeah, so we're supposed to have a net positive week. Hopefully, by the way, you can hear me. It's cold outside and I've got my hood up. So hopefully you can actually hear me as well. Swig of my coffee. Beverley, 15 quotes, 2 reservations. Don't forget, we are very, very full at Beverley, so it's tough to get square foot moved in. I don't think we've got a single unit full at Beverley. So, yeah, 2 reservations, so we can't reserve money. 1 move-in, conversion rates are 7% and 14%. Square foot moved in 50, square foot moved out 80. we're 30 square foot down for the week. We've got 86 external rooms occupied, and we're 93.59% full. Average insurance was £5,000. Due in this next week is 235, and due out is 80. Wrexham amount of quotes 12, reservations 5. So that's a conversion rate of 42%. Move-ins were 7. Oh, sorry, yeah, move-in 7, so a conversion rate of 58%, so really good there. 760 square foot moved in, 100 moved out, amazing stuff. 660 net positive. Average insurance sold was £6,428.57. Don't know how that works out. Due to move in this next week is 175. Due to move out is 530. So supposed to be a net loss at Wrexham. Next week, Mansfield, amazing place, amazing place. 41 quotes, 13 reservations. That's a conversion rate of 32%. 10 move-ins, conversion rate of 24%. 900 square foot moved in, and we lost square foot, 1,060. So we're net 160 down. So 900 moved in, 1,060 move out. So lost square foot there as well. We seem to be losing a lot of square foot, but I know it's been a net positive, a massive net positive, 4 figures. Anyway, 205 internal rooms occupied, 28 containers occupied, and we're 81.64% full. Average insurance £6,000. Due to move in 725 this week, and due to move out 225. Glasgow, 9 quotes. And by the way, we've got no PPC at the minute, so it's interesting that the quotes are still coming in. 9 quotes, 2 reservations and 2 move-ins, so we've got a 22% conversion rate. 320 square foot moved in, 0 moved out. Again, I'm going to highlight how good container sites are tomorrow and the next day on this channel. I've already recorded them. And yeah, the churn rate is just incredible. Absolutely incredible churn rate for an outdoor site, because it's not as expensive as indoor. I presume that's the reason. And obviously, I believe that we also get more businesses storing with us as well, so businesses stay longer. So yeah, incredible. We got 47 containers rented out. We're completely full. Bang, we're full. This morning, one of my jobs is to go through the quotes for the containers. Got 3 different quotes, and we will be placing an order this morning and getting them, I think, Friday or Monday, Tuesday next week, because the concrete's going in today, as long as the weather's all right. And then we can have like another 8. We can have another 18 containers before we have to do the second part of it. So yeah, we've got 18 containers to go at, 10 foots and 20 foots as well, which will be good. So yeah, we've got the quotes today. So if anybody's listening who is waiting for me to say yes, I've just got to go through the quotes and compare like for like. At the minute, I don't have all the information, so we're putting the quote this morning. Right. So Glasgow, 320 square foot moved in, as I said, 47 containers rented out. Occupancy, 100% baby. £7,000 was the average insurance. We've got 1 person to move in this week and 1 person to move out. Nothing's going to happen at Glasgow this week, very much because we've got no room for anybody. 50 reservations and 37 move-ins. Amazing stuff. Amazing. So thank you, team. Really, really appreciate you. And I just clicked on the image where you can see myself, and honestly, I'm in darkness. I've got my hood up. I'm in complete darkness. So you have no idea who it is talking, really. Well, obviously you do. I better go. I need some more coffee. Right. Love you. Appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.